In December 1968, a silent shadow fell over California. A killer who didn't just murder. He played with police. He sent unbreakable codes to major newspapers across the U.S. and threatened to blow up a school bus full of children. Over 50 years later, his identity remains a complete mystery. Welcome to the full, terrifying case file of the Zodiac Killer. December 20th, 1968. A quiet night near Vallejo, California. Two teenagers, David Faraday and Betty Lou Jensen, parked on Lake Herman Road. Out of nowhere, a stranger pulled up next to their car. Without a word, the gunman opened fire, taking both their lives. Police were baffled. There was no motive, no clues, and no suspects. Just 7 months later, July 4th, 1969, the killer struck again. Darlene Ferrin and Michael Mageau were ambushed at Blue Rock Springs. Michael survived, but Darlene lost her life before help arrived. 40 minutes later, Vallejo police received a chilling phone call. A calm voice confessed to both attacks, then hung up. August 1st, 1969. The nightmare took a shocking new turn. 3 major newspapers received letters written by the killer himself. Inside each envelope was a complex coded cipher. He demanded they print the codes on the front page, or he'd kill again. The killer claimed this cipher contained his true identity. Panic spread across the San Francisco Bay Area overnight. Cryptographers and the FBI worked endlessly to break the code. Surprisingly, it wasn't the FBI who solved it first. A high school teacher and his wife cracked the 408 cipher at home. The decoded message was chilling. "I like killing because it is so much fun." But to everyone's shock, his name was not inside the message. Instead, he taunted the police, claiming they couldn't catch him. September 27, 1969, the Zodiac struck. Again at Lake Berryessa, Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard were relaxing by the water. Man approached wearing a hooded executioner costume with the Zodiac symbol. He tied them up and brutally stabbed both of them. Before leaving, he carved the dates of his attacks onto their car door. Brian survived the brutal attack, but Cecilia tragically passed away. Just 2 weeks later, on October 11, 1969, he struck in San Francisco. Taxi driver Paul Stein was shot and killed inside his cab. Witnesses saw a man walking away and immediately called the police. Due to a dispatcher error, police were mistakenly looking for a black suspect. Officers actually stopped a white man near the scene but let him walk away. Days later, a letter arrived with a bloody piece of Paul Stein's shirt. The killer threatened to blow up a school bus full of children. The threat caused widespread panic across Northern California, with armed guards accompanying school buses. In November 1969, Zodiac sent another complex 340-character cipher to the newspapers. Unlike the first code, this 340 cipher remained unsolved for over 51 years. Over 2,500 suspects were investigated by police during the massive manhunt. The prime suspect was Arthur Lee Allen, a former school teacher and convicted offender. He wore a Zodiac brand watch, but his fingerprints and handwriting never matched. Then, after sending over 20 letters claiming 37 victims, the Zodiac suddenly went silent. To this day, the true identity of the Zodiac Killer remains one of America's greatest unsolved mysteries. Was Arthur Lee Allen the killer? Or did the real Zodiac take his secrets to the grave? Even decades later, amateur sleuths and law enforcement continue to test modern DNA against the old evidence. Will technology finally reveal the face behind the mask? Or will the Zodiac remain forever in the shadows? Will technology finally reveal the face behind the mask? Or will the Zodiac remain forever in the shadows? What do you think? Did the Zodiac operate alone, or was there more than one person involved? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more mystery files.